The city of Jerusalem hums with life as the sun sets. Passover approaches, and the streets are filled with people preparing for the sacred feast. But in the midst of the celebration, a divine plan is unfolding, one that will change the world forever. Jesus and his disciples move through the narrow streets of Jerusalem. The weight of the moment is heavy, though only he fully understands what lies ahead. Tonight will be their final meal together before the cross. In an upper room, a table is set. The flickering candlelight casts soft shadows as Jesus and his disciples enter. He kneels with a basin of water and begins washing his disciples' feet. A king, serving his followers. Peter protests, but Jesus gently insists, teaching them that true greatness is found in humble service. As they dine, Jesus' voice softens. "One of you will betray me." The disciples are stunned. They exchange anxious glances, each wondering, who could it be? Jesus takes a piece of bread, dips it, and hands it to Judas. A silent message, a knowing glance. Judas's heart pounds. His secret is no secret to the master. Without a word, Judas rises. He steps into the night, the darkness swallowing him. His path is set, betrayal is at hand. Jesus takes the bread, breaks it, and gives it to them. "This is my body given for you." They listen, but do they understand? A new covenant is beginning. Lifting the cup, Jesus continues, "This is my blood poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." A solemn moment, a promise sealed in love. Looking at each of them, Jesus gives a new command. "Love one another as I have loved you." A love beyond measure, a love that will soon be demonstrated in full. Peter, full of passion, declares, "I will never deny you, Lord." But Jesus, with sorrow in his eyes, tells him, "Before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times." Jesus sees the fear in their hearts. He reassures them, "I will not leave you as orphans. The Holy Spirit will come, and he will be your guide and comfort." Lifting his eyes to heaven, Jesus prays, not just for those around him, but for all who will believe in him. His heart is full of love, even in the face of suffering. Their voices rise together in song, a final hymn before the coming storm. The room is filled with melody, yet beneath it, the weight of destiny lingers. The meal is finished. Jesus and his disciples leave the upper room and walk toward the Mount of Olives. The night is quiet, the stars above shining down on history in the making.